Well, hello everybody. This is a pop-up live stream mail call. Haven't done one of these mail calls in a little while, but I got something very exciting today in the mail, and I figured I would do a live stream unboxing of it here on the Longbox Crusade YouTube channel. So, hey, I'm Jarrod Albrick, the yard sale artist. Some call me the Death Probe. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So yes, what is in the box? I bet some of you already know what's in this box. I bet some of you already know. But if you don't, let's find out together because it just came. Actually, it came yesterday and I didn't get to the door fast enough for the FedEx guy. So I got one of those little notes. Oh, we missed you. But look at this bad boy. There you go. Oh, you want to see this? There we go. This is my HASLAB's G.I. Joe Skystriker. I remember I backed this thing. I don't remember. Has it been a year? Has it been 2 years? I can't remember. I can't remember. I backed this project a long time ago. You guys know I'm a big G.I. Joe guy. So let's get to it and unbox this thing together. This neat little ceramic box cutter that I believe I got for Christmas from our very own captivating Kathy Bryant. It's really cool because, like I said, it's a ceramic blade, so it's hard to cut yourself and it's hard to damage your items, but it does a really good job at splitting the tape, and it's magnetic, so I can just stick it to my fridge, maybe my mic. Nope, it's not metal on the mic. It goes nicely on my lamp that you can't see. All right, so let's open her up. Let's see. Oh, hey. This box is huge. All right, so I'm gonna have to back up and stand up. This thing is getting out of control fast. It says, please open form inside. Well, I guess I'll figure that out. All right, so it's a box within a box. This box is out. This box is in. It's about the same size as the other box, slightly smaller to fit inside. All right. It says, please open form inside. Hasbro branding. Grab my little box opener. Let's open box number 2. Oh, man. I tell you, the Skystriker was one of my favorite toys as a kid. I had that one and the Rattler. They were so much fun to play with. Okay. Opening up interior box. All right, so taking this piece of cardboard out. Oh my. As soon as you take that piece of cardboard out, as you can kind of see there on the screen, you are greeted with dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, ba. There you go. The Skystriker. And I don't really normally even collect vehicles because they take up so much space. I'm just a figure man. But this one includes Ace and Failsafe, like a crew chief for Ace. One of the reasons I really liked backing this project is they were offering more and more additional figures the more backers they got. And I think they got fully backed. I'm not even sure. Like I said, it's been a while, but that's pretty exciting. And then there's the side. There's the back. I mean, it's very much the vintage G.I. Joe packaging we've loved since the 80s. Oh, man, there's more stuff here in this box. Let me take a look. And I see Pat and Kathy in the chat. I don't know if Jason knows about this, Pat. And yes, Kathy got me that cool box cutter. All right, so decals. There's a sheet of Cobra decals. There's a sheet of, upside down, of G.I. Joe decals. And again, here's the Cobra ones. Some more decals. Some kind of a small insert advertisement thing in a bunch of different languages. Here's the instruction sheet. I like the way they did the classic blueprint style, like from the 80s as well. It's a couple of pages of that. Some more decals. So there's lots of decals to use. You can set it up, set your, really customize it if you want. It's got like a lot of different units to pick from. Joe, Cobra, you can make it a Cobra vehicle if you wanted to. Pretty neat. Lots of customization. All right, so I pull this out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's more. Oh, there's more. Sorry, I banged the microphone. Okay. We have, oh, goodness gracious. We got a ripcord figure to come with it. We've got Ace figure. We've got Scarlet in flight suit. That's pretty awesome. Always down for an alternate version of a favorite figure. Radar Intercept Officer Failsafe. Awesome. Oh, goodness. Oh, man, there's more. They must have really met all their goals. Cobra ground crew member. If you want to make it a Cobra jet. Cobra Commander. And Cobra Trooper. Whew. They did not skimp, and there's more stuff over here. Oh my goodness. All right, so over here is all the sort of maintenance, ground-based maintenance vehicles, like a radar thing, and just bags and bags and bags of all that. Like, I think there's an anti-aircraft missile system. It looks like there's missiles in there. And man, there's just all kinds of stuff. Pull this box out. All right, get the big box out of the way. So that's kind of neat that it's got it's the box itself, as you can see, can be flipped over, so you can use it as a display. You can set your make like a runway display. But yeah, this is all come in this like white packaging. In fact, I'm going to use my scissors. There we go. Ooh, we got a wing. Another wing. I wonder if these are again, it's been so long since I backed it, I can't remember. And some tail fins. Like these are the ones that go. You probably have the base fuselage of the Skystriker there in the main box that I originally showed you. And these are probably, the wings and the tail for it, just packaged separately. So on the one hand, it'd be neat if it all came in the one box. But on the other hand, I think get what they're doing. I think it's like pretty assembled already. Some more stabilators. Pretty neat. Let's see what else is in here. That's what I suspect. I suspect the main part is in that box, and then you just strap on, these kind of things. There's what is that? A machine gun mount, I think, I think it is. Yeah, we got a couple of bombs, a couple of fuel pods. Yeah, all your little accessories are in these little white packages. Yeah, it sure did come with a lot of cool figures, like Pat just mentioned in the chat. He was just mentioning, yeah, I think I remember they said, the more backers they got, they would keep adding additional figures, and I think it got its maximum amount of backers, so it got all the additional figures. That was cool because yeah, there you go, bombs and missiles. Yep, and more missiles. Got 2 more packs of things to open, and I'll have opened it all except for the main box, which I may do at a later date. Maybe I'll wait until Jason comes to visit and let him assemble it, you know? Yeah, there's an ejector seat. It looks like it even might have the little packed-in parachute packed into the ejector seat, which is really cool. Yeah, I can see, if you look, this is the ejector seat, and if you look underneath, you'll see they've got the parachutes already packed into them. That's pretty cool. I would probably never, ever take those out because I would never get them back in the way they were. And I got some more tail fin stabilators. So you can use, it looks like you can either use the classic white gray, or you can go with a black one, which would probably be really cool if you decide to outfit it in the Cobra option, make it a Cobra vehicle. Canopy. Everybody loves a canopy. When I was a kid, I broke the little tab off the canopy, so mine wouldn't stay closed too good. I remember Jason and I lost the Ace action figure. We threw him up in the parachute in the backyard. We were throwing him up and ejecting him, all that stuff. And then we just couldn't find him. Like, we tossed him up. We never could find him again. We went through all the tree, and we did a walk through the backyard over and over and over again. We never found Ace again. It's a tragic story of my life. Hey, Chola. Welcome to the chat. Just opening up a bunch of accessories that came with the new G.I. Joe Skystriker I just got in the mail. All right. Pieces, parts. Like, I got the ladder that goes on the outside. Yeah, all this leads me to, these are all kinds of neat little, modular doohickeys for putting missiles and stuff on. I really like the fact that it comes with ground crew equipment that you can, this one's got a fueler. It's got the gas, and it's even got like you can pull it out. It's got the hose attached for refueling and weapons loading. I like those little details with the aircraft. But yeah, the more of these I open, the more I realize that I'm quite certain that when I open the main box with the cool art on it, that it's going to be, a pretty much assembled Skystriker, and then you just kind of put these pieces on and you're good to go. Like I said, maybe I'll save that for when Jason comes to visit, since he loves the Skystriker so much. All right, freaking jet engine fire. That didn't come in the original. That's cool. So you can put that on the back. Looks like the engines are burning. Jim Meal entered the chat. He's Jim the Joe Junkie, so I'm prepared to take his word on this. He says all but the last tier was unlocked, so I guess they didn't get it fully unlocked, and that would have been Joe Ground Crew figures. Oh, okay. Well, it sure did come with a lot of figures, but you're right. I don't see any Ground Crew unless you count Failsafe, and he looks like he's more of a backseater than a Ground Crew guy. I did want to point out, as far as figures go too, that Ripcord is a Night Force version of Ripcord, which I thought that was neat too. I like the little spins on that. But my favorite of the figures has got to be Scarlet in the flight suit. That's really cool. I like that. And got some more jet burst things going on there for your display purposes. And yep, I am fancy, apparently. Jim, if you're still watching, I was trying to remember, did I back this last year, or was this 2 years ago? You remember how long this has been, out there? I want to say it was 2 years ago I actually backed this thing. But I've been wrong before. All right, I think I've emptied all the white paper stuff, and inside the white paper stuff was more white paper stuff. It's a thinner paper, and we'll see. I just think it's cool. Oh, they got like things to put on. I think these are probably for the rockets to make them look like they're zooming, through the sky. And this is probably one more bag of that. So what I like a lot about that, yeah, it's more of that stuff. I like about this is they put a lot of thought into the display of it with the ground vehicles, the extra effects, launch effects. And then it's got 2 of these boxes. I only pulled out one. The other one had all the figures in it, but 2 of these you can put back to back to make a nice display for, as you can see on the bottom, like a runway display. That's very, very cool. That's the answer to Pat's question, because Pat asked what sound do the rockets make. Jim the Joe Junkie says HASLAB ended in December of 2021. So I guess it's been just over a year then, because yeah, just over a year, 13 months or so. All right, cool. That's about it. I've opened all the packaging and the sub packaging. I put all the little bric-a-brac into this box, and then the other box I'll just put all the figures. We'll do one more look and we'll call it a day. But you got Cobra Trooper. We've got Failsafe. Now, he's relatively new to me. I'm not familiar with Failsafe. I think they might have made him just for this, or he's an obscure Joe that I've forgotten about. And there's Scarlet in her flight suit. There's Ace, looking very Ace-ish. Really like the Scarlet flight suit. I don't know why. That's pretty cool. I've probably seen her in that, like in the cartoon or something, and kind of always wanted to see that. We got a Cobra Commander. We got Cobra Ground Crew and Night Force Ripcord, which I think is also super cool. I always like alternate versions, kind of my thing. Whole bunch of decals, so you can customize your F-14. I like the Tomcat one. That's very Top Gunny. One that's called, you can make a Snake Eyes version. It's got like the Arishikage Ninja Clan, and it says Snake Eyes, and it's got the dice with the, rolling 2 ones. Lots to choose from. Now, I know Chola, if she got this, would go with this one right here for the Wolf Pack. I know she would. All right. And yeah, those are the instructions, which I'll get to later. They got these if you want to outfit it as a Cobra vehicle. That's good thinking. And some more options with that. So that is about it. Now we'll take one more look at the big one, the main package. There's the main one. I think, like I said, it contains the fuselage portion of things, and then everything else you build on it. And I will probably leave that in package because I don't really collect vehicles because they take up too much space, but I like it in this package with this art, so I may display the whole thing. And then, like I said, when the Weasel Skull Jason comes to visit, maybe I'll let him build the whole thing, just, because we all know how his childhood went with the Skystriker. If you've been around this podcast community long enough, you know Jason's going to want to build this thing. So there you have it. That is the HASLAB's Skystriker. I want to say thanks again to Pat and Kathy and Chola and Jim who tuned in for that unboxing. I think we got through all of it. Ooh, took me, almost 20 minutes. And that's just unboxing. I'm sure it takes plenty of time to assemble the whole thing. And I like Chola's comment, make him build it and then you keep it. Yeah, of course. His reward is being allowed to build it. He's going to be excited about that. Or maybe my kids want to. Like my son may, especially my 8-year-old, he loves that kind of thing. He might want to build it. We may do it for that. But like I said, for space reasons, I don't normally do a lot of vehicles. The main reason I backed this is I was hoping to get as many of the figures as I could. And of course, I love it. It's going to make a great display piece. I can go set it up and just, let it display in its wonderful box art. I mean, look at that. It's so 80s. But anyways, that is it. Thanks again for stopping by. If you're not already following us here at the Longbox, we certainly encourage you to do so. Please like this video if you're watching it and you had a good time. And if you want to take it to the next level, Crusaders Club membership is at the bottom screen. Just go to patreon.com/Longbox Crusade for as little as $1 a month. You get lots of stuff. You get to vote on show programming. You get our special behind the scenes videos. You get to be on podcasts. If you join up and we have a podcast that you're really interested in and want to be on, let us know. And we really favor people in our Patreon community. So that's our Crusaders Club. We'd appreciate it if you joined. I'm Jarrod Albrecht, the Yard Sale Artist. This is Longbox Crusade Network, and I'm going to act froze.